pays Twitch $5 a month, and then you get a part of that. Now,
Okay.
since we're just affiliated, you only get half of the subscription. If you are partnered, you might actually get a little bit more. But being partnered is a little bit trickier than just being subscribed to. So, or just being affiliated, because being affiliated, the bar to jump for being affiliated is really freaking easy. But
Yeah.
being partnered is actually kind of stressful because now you could probably actually hit it pretty easily. You need to stream for 25 hours on 12 different days, but you need an average of 75 viewers. And I only pull those numbers during Pokemon Tabletop, and if I market it, like
I'm yet to pull that average, so
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near that yet. I've got so far, yeah, 70 average of 75 viewers. I've got 4.71 average, which is crap. Stream 12 different days. I've got 8 out of 12, and stream for 25 hours. I've got 14.58 out of 25. So
yeah. So like
those first two I can get, no problem if I keep going, but that average 75 is going to be tough.
Yep. So not even actually even the big streamer, like the big people anymore, like the big boys, like Zito's barely even pulling that, and Zito's got like 14,000 followers. So like it's actually a pretty high bar to jump. You actually, once you realize you start getting about 100 people per stream, you're gonna want to like be creative and do a bunch. That way your numbers can be up. Then you apply for partnership, and then once you're a partner, I think you're a partner for life, unless they do some kind of special contract with you.
That is the goal, though. So who knows? One day.
Yeah,
so far, I currently have 634 followers on Twitch.
I think I'm sitting on 2,300, but like, but they're all from D&D. So like.
Oh yeah.
Like,
well, that's the thing, because obviously at the moment you have like a focus where, like when I do the Apex Legends, I get like a handful, but like just then on a Yu-Gi-Oh one I did, I was averaging like 10, 11, so it was a huge jump.
It's all about what your audience wants to. Like when I'm doing a lot of Beat Saber right now. My audience does not give a shit about Beat Saber, so like it's. I wouldn't say it's pointless because people are enjoying watching my weight loss journey, but that's it.
Well, I mean, I thought it was really funny because somebody in one of the other mods actually in the server that I mod for, not my server, in the server I mod for, thought it was really amusing and wanted to start clipping some of your videos for meme references.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's a few people that enjoy my weight loss.
Yeah, no, they actually really liked it.
One thing I really want to do for streaming is this new Yu-Gi-Oh VR that's come out, but I want to get I need to get a VR headset and stuff to do that. So, but if I can do that, then that would be something I would love to stream. Just go in there and just muck about once a week. I think that could go down really well. I think I need to make my focus on here Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Yeah, it's really just setting up an expectation and then meeting it consistently. So I know I'm hurting my own numbers by doing so much Beat Saber, but I just want to get healthy. So
yeah.
Hello, people. We're talking to chat as if they're not here. Hi, chat.
Hi, chat. Lula20, launch a game. Once Tracy gets there, we will have to wait for a few minutes while she turns the laptop on and everything.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
I know. And Corinne's not even here.
Yes, she is.
Excuse me.
She should be.
No, she's not. She's not.
She's not. I thought I saw her. Oh.
No, she's abandoned us.
Come on, Corinne. Jeez. We got 31 people in here. Hi, folks.
Hello, 31 people.
How many of you are from X the Dark One stream? Give a heyo in chat, please. That way I can thank you.
All of you say heyo to really fuck with him.
It would not be surprising, really.
I better go to your channel. I just realized I'm hosting you. There we go.
Yeah. Now, growing up,
I think I brought Alagon Girl. I definitely brought Alagon Girl. I brought Redcaster. Yeah, Redcaster.
I love how he worded that.
I came from X. Oh, ladies home.
How flattering. Oh my goodness. All right. So while we are waiting, I don't really have any announcements. Hey, sweetie, you wanna announce what we're doing this weekend?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be at conventions this weekend. Excuse me if I sound exhausted. I've been sewing all the time for him. I will be going to EvilCon with my best friend Noko, and my husband will be going to LCTC with his friend and our other mutual friend, Crayon Queen. So that'll be fun.
That's right. We're meeting up with CQ or Lover of Piggies for those 5 of or 1 of you in the fucking Undertale fandom.
Nobody, honestly, so few people know her name. She created Fresh, Gino, and Error, the author of Aftertale. Like, that's actually how I usually have to talk about her, because nobody's like, I don't know who wrote this comic. I just watched the thingy on YouTube, and it's just freaking.
Mm-hmm.
Read the descriptions, please.
Here's what's fascinating when it comes to Twitch. So, like, we're just talking the other day about growing on it, and essentially the only way to grow is to find a niche that is popular enough to get you viewers, but not so popular that you'll never get noticed.
But reading is hard.
But
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, Tundra, how you doing? X does make lewd sounds sometimes. Yes, he does. He does make a lot of lewd sounds. This week, however, we are 1 hour. I'm not going to say behind schedule, but we are 1 hour different because England has not hit daylight savings time yet, and so Tracy was working until 11 o'clock. Normally, it's a 5-hour difference, so like 11 o'clock there would be 6 o'clock here. So instead, it's 7 o'clock here. It's now 11 o'clock in England, and so our time is all messed up for another couple weeks, and that's why we're starting an hour later than normal.
It's Monday.
Aw.
Monday's
Okay, you know what? Like, say what you want about Trump or whatever, but the "make blank great again" is such a great meme. I don't care. Like, at least X isn't talking about. At least X isn't talking about his nips anymore, like a few streams back. You mean last stream? I think it was. Was it last stream or was it 2 streams ago?
Don't ask me. I don't remember. I have memory problems.
Yeah, I get you.
It's sure weird what they can accept. Why can't they accept the imperial unit systems? I mean, we're literally, it's like us and one other strange Swedish country or something that uses the imperial. That was it.
Who is actually, yeah, who's gonna do the weird thing this time?
The weird thing?
Yeah,
weird thing?
So like last time or 2 times ago X was the weird one, and then last time Megami was Lust. So I think we need someone to do something semi-lewd.
I'm too tired.
Plus, you already got it out of your system.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on Spring Bunnies to come up on my game so that I can have fun with that.
I vote Stuart. I see. I would agree with you, but I'm still a teacher, so I'm gonna say no. Unless it's unless you, you know what, you fill up that bar, I'll do it. Sure, that 12-hour elliptical stream.
What's going on? What are you talking?
So we're discussing who's going to be the lewd one this time around, because last time it was Megami, and the time before that it was you. You got your nips hard like every time a donation happened. So
of course.
Yeah. So this time I said, okay. So I put so many hours into my elliptical that I actually broke it a while ago. And so the donation goal this time, just for funsies,
12-hour moaning elliptical stream.
is I got $600 because that's how much it's going to cost to buy a new fucking elliptical.
Teach us health?
Teach us
Teach
health.
you how.
So I told them if they fill up the elliptical, I'll make a bunch of weird ass moaning sounds. So,
What's your elliptical?
an elliptical. Hold on, it's like a stairmaster.
Like, you know that one that you walk on like this?
Oh,
and it
that.
rotates your legs like that.
Yeah, hold on. I'll link one for you in Discord. Copy. Son of a bitch.
No, go. Can I have taco meat?
Copy. No, you can't have taco meat. I didn't make any.
It really does sound like that, doesn't it?
There, I threw it in Discord. You can see it.
Thank you. Oh my god. I just want to look at him.
There you go.
Bestie. Lovely.
So,
Oh, there.
hi there.
Yeah, my computer just exploded. Anyway.
Oh,
hi.
oh no, you okay?
No, it's just the internet. The internet's like, hey, Corinne, you're gonna start game? Well, I'm just gonna shut down for like for a few seconds.
Gosh.
You don't mind though, right?
Or it's like a little kid that like turns off the light switch. It's like, no, you're not supposed to touch that.
Okay.
So now everything's working.
Yay.
Don't know why
Alex,
I did that.
you need to get in
Yes.
Roll20.
I did.
You're
Oh,
not.
We're
I didn't
trying
press the
something-
last game.
Guys, we're trying something different, by the way.
What's that?
Well, hopefully, if it works, both Tracy and I should have good audio.
Does that actually happen?
Yeah. Oh, babe, you'll need this. I think.
Only in the legends.
Are you
Stay
sure?
alone. Take this.
Nani the fuck?
See if it works. If it doesn't,
There. I hate Roll20 because you gotta click it like 3 times
No,
to
I
get the
can't
actual
hear you,
in the
babe.
game.
Hey, we got 1,500 bits from Paleos in Tracy's honor.
no.
Yay.
Yay! Welcome,
You need to put
Tracy.
the that's the microphone thing in there. She is here. She can hear you. We're trying something out.
I
I heard her
understand.
too.
I heard her like come from your microphone though, so.
No, what she's doing is, oh, I think I would have to mute her on mine. I guess. Can I mute individual people?
Try it.
Oh my gosh.
Mute.
Hello.
Nope, we're gonna
Oh,
get
wait.
those.
Mute. Tracy, talk.
Hello.
Okay, so Tracy, you're
Okay.
coming in perfect, but X, you're doubling over. So
Damn it.
How? Oh, well, let me tell you what. I've got an idea. I can fix that. I'll just turn down the sensitivity of my microphone. How is that?
you're still doubled.
No.
Oh, because I'm coming in on Tracy's as well.
No.
Okay. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Uh,
Tracy's gonna change it to push to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her trying to do that last time.
So when she wants to talk, I mean, we could. I mean, again, I think the internet would be good enough. You can go in the other room.
Well, I mean, she won't be able to see the board.
She will on the laptop.
Oh, okay, yeah. Try that then.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
It sounds fine.
Can you hear me okay?
No,
Oh,
you said
thank you.
far away.
Wait, what? Did she sound fine or?
She sounded far away.
Jesus Christ, hold on.
I sounded far away.
What?
It's. What do you mean? What is it?
Boop, 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 boop.
That would have been a good one for the Safari Zone, but I'm gonna use it. Tweetin', 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 tweetin'.
Okay.
So I've muted.
Oh.
Are you joking?
What's going on? I'm sorry. Thank you everyone for being patient with us as we do our sound tests because you know we're professional streamers.
Right, turn your push to talk off. Maybe move over to the other chair.
I'm super professional.
Are you sure? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Trey, we're gonna. Do you need help? Okay.
By the way, thank you for the bits. Reekhouse? Reekhouse, I think that's how you spell that.
Let me recount.
I don't know how sounds work. Alex, do you have headphones in?
Yes, why?
Okay, I'm getting some doubling over and I'm wondering where it's from.
Not sure.
Okay. So, Corinne, how has your week been?
Fucking busy. I got my promotion, and now I have to close the store by myself, and hopefully nobody robs it while I'm there.
Is that a risk?
I mean, I'm in Texas.
You'd think crime would be really low because everyone's got a gun. They didn't give you a gun.
Why would crime be low if everyone has a gun? Why does that make any sense?
That makes perfect sense.
For Texas, yeah.
Well, I mean, he said it's a possibility, but like I shouldn't worry, and I'm being paranoid. I guess because ever since I got in here, most of the people that I've applied to jobs for, it's like, don't be a hero, run away, happens, you know? And it's like, Jesus Christ. Also, I don't really see a lot of police people here, but I'm also from New York, where they're everywhere. So, just kind of getting used to that.
Corinne wants to bring back stop and frisk.
Okay.
How do I sound now?
Better.
I'm going to do a quick test.
I forgot what I was.
How do I sound?
You sound good. Although once in a while I get like an echo from you. Are you wearing headphones by chance?
No.
Okay.
I don't really hear the echo.
Maybe it's just my headphones then or something.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
George, higher.
Okay.
Hello, Geeky Gamer. Was it Geeky Gamer 557? Welcome to Pokemon D&D.
Stands for Dicks and Dudes.
Well done. You made.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Okay, are we all set up then? Tracy, can you see everything?
Nope, still trying to log in.
Okay,
Yeah, see, my internet exploded too, so I was having trouble logging in.
that's fine. Okay, and then. Alrighty. Let's punt the Tiny Death God to fill the quota. Well, I mean, the Tiny Death God got yeeted last week, so that was fun. Yeet! Anyway. So, X, how has your week been while we're still just doing...
It was alright.
It was alright.
We had Trace and I were away this weekend.
Where did...
For
Yeah, that was not alright.
No, it wasn't. Her sister's wedding. The first night, we finally got Jacob to sleep, and half past midnight, the hotel fire alarm went off.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but you know the fun thing is, Jacob didn't wake up. Did not
kinda
even stir. He only Tracy had to pick him up, and we had to carry him down 3 flights of stairs. But Jacob only woke up when we got outside, and it was raining, and the rain started hitting him.
You'd be surprised some people that could be deep sleep. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
not the
obviously
same-
was. I was totally barefoot through the whole thing as well. You know, my back got completely soaked because I had the coat over him, and I was like, "Fuck!" My feet still hurt because obviously I was in barefoot, so I scratched them up. Yeah,
There
it was a bit of a nightmare.
someone pulled the fire alarm. Well, they didn't pull the fire alarm. People were smoking and partying, and they set off the fire alarm at Anime Next. A
Oh,
long time ago. That used to be the con that we don't have any New York cons, so any New Yorkers or Jersey people, you know what I'm talking about here. You always go to Anime Next. And there was a big everybody had to evacuate.
That's such a New Yorker thing to do. Yo, you got your anime fan in New York. You gotta go Anime Next. There's no other con you gotta go to in New York. If you're a true New Yorker, you gotta go to Anime Next.
No, X. It's like every time I go to Anime Next, I know everybody there. That's how like neighborly everybody is, because everybody I know goes to that con that's from New York, New Jersey.
I do want to go to Anime Next. I'm not gonna lie. Anime Next
It's
is
in
on my
Atlantic City
list.
now, and the venue's much cooler. So yeah. But one of my friends had earplugs in. And we were joking around that we were gonna leave him because he wasn't waking up.
And then you did. Like you
Yep.
forgot about him legitimately. You went, oh shit, we actually did forget him.
That was fucking annoying because it was freezing. But yeah.
okay.
Or
Just
the
so just
Great Fire of Otakon 2010. That was fun because the streets were paved with anime nerds, so it was like a giant parade.
Just triple checking. Can we do a sound test? Megami. What's your weird thing this week?
Weird thing this week?
Weird. You know what? Hold on. All right. We've got Yahoo specialist Megami33. Say hello. We're doing a sound test.
What's the person's name?
Megami33. We're
Oh, I thought
starting.
you-
We're starting.
I-
I'm being.
I thought you
facetious.
wanted me to read somebody's name. Okay. Hello there. Hi, everybody. I'm Megami33, or Curran, whichever you prefer.
And who do you play?
I play Luna the Pokemon Ranger.
Cool. And we've got Spotify as X the Dark One. Say hello.
Oh,
Hello,
dude.
I'm Exeter. I'm Spoofy.
Spoofy?
I'm the Spoofy.
Can
I
get a
play-
Spoofy?
I play Lavi. He is this purple guy, and he likes to punch and that's his thing. That's kind of his gimmick. Is punching, and running around everywhere, and
Nice.
just being
Ew.
a nuisance.
Okay, and then as Tinder, we've got my wife, Elena Prana. Say hello.
My wife.
Hello.
All right, you want to introduce
I know.
yourself?
You said say hello, so that's what I said.
All right, that's my wife.
Yes, I'm the wife. Hi. I'm also very tired. I have no idea how mentally available I am. Hi.
You were just puffing on that microphone, by the way. You're just going all over it.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a second. I'm doing one tiny thing and I'll be fully. I promise.
All right, I'm coming in quiet according to someone, so I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
That's
You're
fine to me.
lying.
Okay. And then, Alex was Tinder. Facebook is Lady Nanaki. Say hello.
Why the fuck did I get Facebook?
Well, what did I get? I don't even remember mine.
I don't. I think you were. No, X was Spotify. You were. I don't know.
Oh, nice, Stuart. Thanks.
Corinne was Tinder because she's dirty.
That's right.
Everything keeps cutting out, so I'm only hearing half the conversation.
Oh,
That's not good.
Mm.
I said some dirty things. I'm sorry. Sorry that it can't repeat them now.
So, like, what's happening on your end, Tracy? Like, like you said, it's cutting out half the time.
The audio just keeps on cutting out, so I'm like hearing only half of the conversation.
That's really not good. So, what? Do you have a way you think
I
you
mean,
can fix it real quick?
she's gone. What has happened is she's gone into the next room, and apparently the signal's just not quite there for her. So
Is
the
there
only
an
thing is you can come back here.
Yeah, then he won't be able to hear me properly again.
No, but you still use the headphones.
Yep. Echo.
I mean, was my echo that bad?
Okay, all right. Here, then what you do is you mute Tracy's mic, and then you keep the headphones for yours so you can still hear, and then you two could be just next to the microphone.
The problem is, that the microphone isn't close enough because Tracy can't speak loud enough in the microphone.
Okay, I'm trying to imagine your real estate like as two people sitting next to a desk. Like how is that working?
No, I have my chair in front of the computer, and then we have the two-seated couch next to the computer facing the other way. And the microphone's kind of in the middle, and I swivel it so Tracy can speak into it.
Here's a thought.
But she can't. She's not a loudspeaker, so like that's why a lot of the time she tries talking, she ends up getting spoken over.
Okay, I got it. Here's a thought. Can you move the two-seater in front of the microphone so that way both of you can sit in it?
No, I'm not in a two-seater.
You mentioned a two-seater couch though.
Yeah, Tracy sits on that. I sit on my chair in front of the computer.
Okay.
I think Tracy.
I may be misunderstanding, but a two-seater couch fits two people, right?
Right, but I need to see my computer screen, which is not in front of the two-seater couch. Do it.
Can you move the two-seater couch? Is that possible? Okay, so that was my question.
Tracy's coming in here now.
Welcome to the couch moving stream. We did a wrestling stream. We've been doing wrestling streams, me, Alex, and my roommate Josh, and a neighbor friend of ours. And we got a new couch, and we were talking about it for, I guess, a little too long while we were waiting for the kickoff show. And everybody was just like, "I love couch streams. Couch streams are awesome."
Couch streams, the best streams. Welcome to Pokemon D&D, where we roll for couch.
It's a very nice couch.
It's a very nice couch. I actually slept on that couch.
I've moved myself around. I've moved myself around, and it seems to be holding up okay. If you guys just keep talking for a bit, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
I heard that.
Oakley dokily.
We can do that.
Why is
I am also talking and
Download.
making words.
I want to download this.
Maybe not.
I heard like a robot death sound. What was that?
I am going to turn off certain things as well too.
Hey people, while you're waiting, you
things
should subscribe to all our channels because we all do awesome stuff. Like me,
Yeah.
I do awesome covers. In fact, I'm doing a collab with Masako, Mark D. Groot, on a Dragon Ball Hero song. That should be done soon because I'm looking at the rough draft right now, and it's
Oh
sounding
my
pretty
god, that's
fucking
so awesome.
I know, right? It's sounding really awesome right now, and I wish I could share it with you, but I can't because.
But you can't because Masco would come to your house and kill you.
Well, it's Mark's song, so actually Mark would kill.
No, seriously, like Masco, if you ever undercut Masco, he will come to your house and kill you.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
He is incredibly violent. Like, don't let that innocent exterior fool you. Masako is excessively violent.
no, like the one time I did meet Masako, I accidentally like took the last meatball from the little thing we were sharing, and yeah, dude, it was fucking scary.
Oh no, Stuart, you do not know.
Yeah, don't get between him and his food. Seriously, especially when it's Froyo.
Stuart, you do not know an angry Masako until you have seen him realize that the Froyo machine at Nando's does not work. Seriously, Stuart, that is like, look, I'm a big guy. I'm much bigger and I'm much scarier looking than Masako, and I was like scared.
Wow.
I was like, fuck.
All right then. So
Masako is a burning inferno of just rage when the Froyo machine breaks. Tracy says the audio is fine, by the way, so I think we can get started.
okay, cool. Hello, everybody.
Is everything loaded, babe, for you?
Is it?
Babe, is your game loaded? Babe.
It works. It doesn't work. It works.
It works. That's like. Welcome to the Discord crashed. Oh my fucking god.
This
We're
is
still
figuring it out.
I can hear you guys again.
Yay!
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Oh my god! As long as I don't click on too much at once, I think I'll be okay.
Literally, just make it that just literally have nothing open except Google.
I don't. It's because I moved from one conversation to another, and it went nope too
Yeah,
much.
don't do that. I'm even closing other stuff like that I'm not using.
Fucking hell.
I'm literally closing everything I'm not using in the background, everything that I don't need. My Google Chrome literally is just on Roll20. I'm just like using as little as possible. So you do that, and we should be fine.
Elegant Girl, thank you for the 100 bits.
100 bits. Hey, Alec. Hey, G. You said that was the last bits in my stream that you sent me. You lied. You said that was the last of your bits because you had to go get pizza, and I believed you because I would never come between a person and their pizza.
I watched a lot of ads.
Oh yeah, she does that. Yeah, she does.
Fantastic. So last time, you guys had a really sick one-on-one duel actually between Lavi and Luna, and between the two of you, Lavi seems to be over his slump for the most part. Is that correct?
Yay!
Yo, yeah, Lavi's totally back to normal now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Luna. Luna helped him out of his slump.
We also had to fix the guard tower.
That's right. Okay, so last time we and that was pretty much, it was that duel. Lady Scarlet was making some costumes for the contest, and everything else was just going on. So you guys head to Aristocrat Harbor, where the next story arc is to be taking place.
Yay.
Walk to. And you know that there is a Pokemon contest happening soon. In fact, I actually finally have some dates together to tell you of actual things. You have arrived in Aristocrat Harbor on March 2nd, 2020.
Okay.
You know that White Day is on
Hey,
March.
it's a very clear day today. The clouds are very clear. I can see everything great today on March 2020. Carry on, Stuart.
Is that a reference I just don't understand? Or
Because 2020 vision clear.
Hey, did you hurt yourself stretching for that one?
How dare you? I'm an incredibly successful comedy writer, and it
It's
took
White
me
Day!
took me at least 4 months.
You got a boo for that one.
Shut
Hey,
up.
on March 15th is White Day. So White Day is not today. It's actually 13 days away. So there you go.
Oh.
And the contest itself is being held on March...
Butt day. Butt day. The day for butts.
on the Butt Day, which is apparently March 25th. And your movie premiere is on March 15th as well. So
Wow, this sounds like my usual acting schedule, am I right?
Oh, babe.
Wait, so it's the contest. Wait, the contest and the movie's on the 25th?
no. Okay, here's the dates. It is
No,
currently
I got all the dates. Just tell me the dates for the movie. What's the date for the movie?
March 15th, which is White
Okay,
Day.
thank you. That's
Yeah.
all I need to know.
Contest is the 25th.
Got that. Yep, got it.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yep. So, you guys have arrived, and you are next to Plaid, who is in town right now, and you're also greeted by your entourage, who should be working at the Safari Zone, but apparently they're set up and they're just greeting you. This is just the group of patrons who have paid to be here. So
What do you mean they should be working at the Safari Zone? They're all like interns at the Safari Zone?
they all work there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They loved it so much when they got kidnapped, they decided, hey, let's stay there.
To
Make
be
the
fair, we already
home.
caught most of the Pokemon there, so they don't have to take care of too many things.
That's right, yeah. That's pretty much what happened.
I mean, I have 4 freaking executors.
Anyway, as you walk into town, you are greeted by Plaid, who just is so happy to see you. He's holding a bag of stuff, and he says, "Hey, Fresh Floof, your fans are here." He points at them.
Hi, Plaid. How the heck you doing?
Oh, well, I actually have some things for you. He pulls out a couple bags, like very full grocery bags, and he hands you each one.
Oh. You did our grocery. Thanks.
You
Bit
did our
weird.
rations for the week. Cool.
That's a bit weird.
Because we keep track of those.
Hey, oh no, nothing like that. Actually, well, these are actually from back before New Year's. You look inside, and there are just boxes upon boxes of chocolates.
Oh.
Ooh.
And he says, yeah, just don't look at the inscriptions too closely. You look at the inscriptions, it says to, and it's scratched off, and it says from Prism. Very clear.
Is my bag full of just all Prism chocolate?
Yeah, essentially, Plaid just kind of stands there. He says, yeah, Blad.
Wait, I'm confused. So wait, these are not all from fans. All these bags are from Prism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why did he buy me so much?
Because he's a poor damn fool.
Yeah, he,
Hell.
well, Prism tends to throw himself 100% into any project he's currently working on. And at the time, he just kind of shuffles his feet. I don't want to go on.
That's fine. I guess we're having fondue for tonight.
He
We
says,
can make a chocolate fountain with all this chocolate.
so yeah, essentially, you look in the bag, and some of them are actually addressed directly to, like, each of you. There are two kinds of chocolates. There's regular chocolates, which we have not actually talked about snacks a lot, despite using a lot of healing items in this
I
game.
like that. If you eat the regular chocolates, you'll get this. But if you eat the white chocolate,
Actually, that's exactly what I'm explaining.
Oh wow. Okay.
So regular chocolates, as a snack, heal 40 HP once every like 3 hours.
Cool.
The white chocolates, which you each have one box, recover 20 HP and can restore 1 cooldown a day.
Oh. That's handy.
Yep, the white chocolates are ridiculously expensive, and
how many boxes do we actually have?
You
we have
eat-
one box each of the white one. What about the regular chocolate?
and then the regular chocolates, there's like 3 boxes. But to get the benefits of of the hit points, you need to eat a whole box.
Yeah. The white chocolate would benefit me excessively because I can only use my moves once a day. So.
Guys, I'm bleeding eternally. Quick, hand me the
Give me
chocolate.
some chocolate.
You need an entire box of chocolate to get. Okay, yeah, so that's great advice, honey. Thanks.
I mean, Alex can do that. I don't think I could eat a whole box of chocolate.
Buy a box.
no,
I mean like a box that
Oh,
fits in your.
I didn't mean Alex. I meant my Alex, not you, Aline.
Yeah, no. I know you did. I'm just saying, like, I can't either, and I've got the sweet tooth in the family.
So essentially speaking, like these boxes are like boxes that fit in your hand, not like the giant American heart-shaped boxes.
No, Scarlet. We need to savor the chocolates. Can't eat them all.
Scarlet loves chocolate. Get all
I
the
would like
chocolate.
to point out that to the chat that Lady Nanaki has just put it in the text. Scarlet loves chocolate. Get all the chocolate in big capital
Actually,
letters.
I'm gonna come over to Lobby and take his bag because I know he doesn't do well with sugar,
No.
and we can't deal with that right now. So yeah,
Aww.
you'll get it later.
Lavi gives Luna the chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of backwards if it's here. This is for you. I got it for you. Prisms all over the box. I can't wait to Photoshop that and do that for the editing.
Just scratch that shit off. So yeah, essentially, Plaid just gives you the chocolates and says, "Yeah, so White Day's coming up, and he at least wanted them to go somewhere good. So you each have 1 box of white, and then each of you have 2 boxes of regular. So
Each of us have 2.
Okie dokie.
anyway."
Cool. Anything else, Plaid?
He goes, well, actually, I wanted Crystal and Crystal wanted to borrow you two. He points at Scarlet and Jade, and then Amber wanted to see you two. He points at Luna and Lavi.
Oh, that's interesting. That's usually the
Wow.
opposite.
Yeah,
Actually,
right?
no, Actually, usually Amber and Crystal talk to Scarlet and Jade the most.
Mm.
I don't think we've actually gotten time with them really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
considering Amber doesn't really like you, I mean.
I mean, we're fine. It's
Well,
also there was a change, you know, because at first she liked Prism, and then she found out she was bi.
let's say bye.
Lavi completely oblivious goes, "Oh, okay, see you later, Luna. That was, you're just walking away in the middle of a conversation, but fine."
Wait, what? Oh,
Bye.
Shut up. Shut up.
There you go. Penny drop there, did it?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Okay. It's been a while, but yeah, I think she was bi or something.
Yeah,
so yeah.
she's currently dating Nira, and she's mostly over Prism. You think?
There is only one song to describe my sexuality. Bye 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 bye.
It's gonna be the whole night, isn't it?
Yeah. Joking aside, bye 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 NSYNC is a fucking classic.
I
and if
sing
you
that
don't
every
agree-
time we do karaoke, honestly.
Yeah, and if you don't agree, you're not a human worth dealing with, to be quite
Yeah.
honest. If you don't like bye 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 NSYNC, or it's gonna be me.
Gotta be me.
Plaid pulls out a Pokeball, and it's got it's actually a really strangely shaped one. It's black and it's actually blue and white, and it's got a P on it. And he holds it up and says, "Okay."
Ew. Someone peed on it.
Blue and white and has a peel.
I don't wanna be a fool.
Okay, shut up.
In this game for two.
So I'm leaving you behind.
Behind. I don't wanna make it up, but I've had enough.
So I'm leaving you. God damn.
What is happening?
This is a much better stream.
What's that?
Anyway, pee on the Pokeball.
He throws it up real quick and says, "I need you two to move real fast." Out pops a little Hoopa.
Oh, why did we have to move out of the way? You made it seem
Oh
like
my
it was a
gosh.
Pokemon.
He goes, "Okay, Hoopa, send him to prison right now." And a portal appears in front of Scarlet and Jade.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And
So
you
just
get
everyone
teleported.
just has a fucking Hooper now.
Well, because Looker.
You just pick him up from like the corner shop.
No, Looker and Amber and the scientist people made clones or some shit like
Buy
that.
the new eye Hooper. The new must-have accessory.
So yeah, a portal appears in front of
Oh
Jade.
god, Jade is dead!
In front of Jade and Scarlet. So he says, "If you guys could go in the portal like right now, hurry up, please, because I don't like this guy out very long."
Okay.
You grab Scarlet's hand, and Plaid kind of pushes you through.
Oh my god. Okay.
Hello, I am not so helpful, Hooper.
He then quickly recalls his Hoopa, gives a quick sigh of relief, and then begins walking with you two over. I'm going to move Scarlet and Jade real quick.
Can we ask if where they went, or are we not allowed to ask that?
You are allowed. You are allowed.
You kill them. Bye, bye, bye. I don't know where Jade has gone. Or Scarlet too.
He goes, "Oh, no, they're fine. Like, Prism's on the yacht, like, way out yonder, so I just sent him out there."
Oh.
How come we
alright.
don't get to go on a yacht?
Because Amber wants to talk to you about something important, and I think it's important, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, she's at the school right now. If you would give me a quick little follow real quick, and we'll head right on over.
We'll do right over there.
Damn it! I should have said that. You guys begin to walk towards the school, I guess.
Okay.
I said, "So
Hi,
how?"
fans!
They just stand there all day, and they're just waiting like the whole time. It's a little weird. It's like they're just like people who wait for you, and
They're
like
a bunch of JPEGs or something.
I know it's weird, right?
All right, Stuart, you can teleport us there. I mean,
Okay.
Luna, can I have some chocolate? Luna, have some
no,
chocolate?
Not
Luna,
now.
can I have some chocolate, please?
Gotta
Please?
talk to Amber.
Can I have some
Hush.
chocolate, please?
If you keep
Just
this
some-
up, you're not getting any chocolate, mister.
Oh, but I want it. Can I
You
have some
got-
chocolate now, please?
You guys head to the school. Plaid gets you in, and I guess you don't.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I was just going right to the school, but alright.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, teleport you there, so I'm like, oh, okay. I'll just skip all the small talk then.
Yeah, because the small talk was really engaging.
Hey, my small talk is wonderful, thank you. You just weren't engaged.
So those people standing over there, like robots, huh?
They're really important to the story, but we're going to avoid them.
Okay.
Hey, look, it's Lavi's father and dead mother, but we're going to skip past them. Walk straight in, because Luna's got no patience.
All right, so
Yeah,
you got.
Flower's really gonna talk about your fucking father. He doesn't know
Oh.
anything about your parents.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. Why would he know anything about your parents? Story-wise, he wouldn't know anything about your parents. Come over. Here's some chocolate. Come over here.
Yeah.
Baby. Anyway, we're here.
Anyway, you guys walk through, and you see Amber, Professor Larch, and a few others standing near what looks like the resurrection machine, but judging by the last time you've seen it, there's been a lot of modifications.
And now it's two, sphery things here, rather than one.
You walk on in, and you see the three of them surrounding this little entrance here. And instead of there being like the fossil stuff that used to be there, you can see. Let me get it real fast. I'm sorry. That's not.
Lavi leans over to Luna and goes, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad do you think Jade will be that we're hanging out with Steven Stone right now and she's not?
Probably like a good 20.
Yeah. You're right.
Hey, Lavi, do this with me. Hey, Mr. Steven, can we get a selfie?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
totally.
god, we need Tracy to draw that now.
I hate you
Oh
all.
my
I hate you all.
Steven comes over and says, "Yeah, sure. Do you want it with the champion badges or without? Do you like?"
Ah,
Totally with the badges.
how dare
Do
you?
it. Do
Okay.
it.
He gets out like his full like champion swag, puts it on, and then gets ready for the selfie, and just gives you guys a quick like victory sign and smile.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
ladies
welcome back,
back.
Tracy.
Everything
Thank
working
you.
all right, babe?
It seems to be better now. I'm just waiting for Roll20 to finish loading up.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will work. Just don't do anything else. Just stay on roll 20.
I'm trying.
There's a hoopa in there.
Yeah.
Help me! I'm against my will!
They don't
Oh my
all sound the
God.
same like
It's all closing in! They do nothing but it injects me with things. It's so scary.
Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred Burger, Fred Burger. Anyway, you see the hoopa in there, and it's just kind of floating in like this weird stasis. Amber Amber turns around and looks at you, and she looks exhausted, like way more tired than she normally does.
Bags under the eyes. And...
Oh yeah, like not in
Feels like
great shape.
So wait, have I been pushed into a hoopa hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
Yes.
Why
pushing.
why am I in the hoopa hole?
It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's
You
not
got that.
sticky. You're okay.
Okay.
Yet.
All right.
Ah.
Amber looks at the two of you and goes, "Hey guys, She just kind of raises a finger for a second and says, "What was I talking about?" Steven comes over and says, "The time frames." Oh yeah, hi. So these are hoopa. I think you have one, right?
Well, Jade has one.
Yeah,
Isn't that...
you have the only one. She just kind of like mutters a little bit, and she starts looking around, and like all the other students are like just shoved out of the room, and she just kind of says, "So we've been conscripted with Crystal's parents to to make more successful Hoopa, and it's not
Right,
working.
Looker told us about that a while back. Oh, it's not working. Huh. We've seen at least 3 of them, though?
Yeah, but you haven't seen them very long. Plaid
Oh.
Plaid looks a little guilty. She says she looks at her wristwatch and says, "Oh well, you're actually pretty good timing." And she holds up her hand, and you can see this countdown going.
Oh,
Oh.
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 And
Yep.
then everything went silent.
Oh, thank God you guys heard it
As-
too. I
as
thought it was
if-
me again.
No.
As if time stopped itself. And Log and Luna look at each other.
that was the Hooper running out of time. That was it. Time's up.
And we're like, did you do this, fucker? Did you freeze time?
Fun isn't something one imagines when creating Hoopers, but this does put a smile on my face.
I can imagine that, like, Amber didn't mean to call us, and then she's like half awake. She's like, oh,
Oh,
Plaid,
wait.
I didn't
what?
ask for these two. I asked for the other one.
I meant the
Test.
other.
Am I not coming
Hey,
through?
there you are.
Oh, there
Okay.
you are. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I
You
didn't
cut
realize. I didn't realize I cut off.
Yeah,
Okay.
you died for a little bit. You probably thought we were assholes then, just talking over you.
Absolutely, I totally thought that was the case.
Yeah, no, you completely
Yeah,
died.
you got totally snapped like Thanos snapped.
Okay, so what did I say?
You said as she was counting down, and then you stopped.
Yeah. It was perfect.
Oh, that's gotta be perfect. Anyway, she holds up a watch, and as it's counting down, it's hitting 3, 2, then 1, and as it hits 0, the Hoopa gives a quick shudder and then disappears.
Oh.
My face! Ah!
Jesus.
Wow, that's very terrifying.
She goes, "Yeah." So, funny thing.
How many times has that actually happened? How many Koopas have died?
She thinks, well, Plaid lost one, and Plaid looks a little, like, extremely guilty at that.
Oh no.
And he's just like, his face just like sinks at that. Prism lost one. The International Police can keep some alive for a while, but essentially, that's not apparently how reincarnation or clones work.
Ah.
So have you found anything to why they're not being stable?
According to Crystal, it's something about, like, there not being a prime or something. Essentially speaking, so Scarlet and Crystal kind of put a band-aid on the universe, but the universe has no time or space gods right now. And since there's no time or space god, there's nothing holding these things together.
Ah.
Well,
Jade,
that's crazy.
yeah, Jade still has hers because it was one of the originals, and whenever she caught it, it must have been like quantum locked or something, and it knocked it out of like whatever weird cosmos is going on. So you've got the only Hoopa.
I don't
Yay.
think you can just put quantum in front of something and then another word.
It totally works, X! Ah!
Stuart, just to recap.
No, that is totally how Amber responds.
she
like
totally works
at
like
the
that.
end of the fucking rope.
Lobby's like, I might not be a scientist, but I don't think
I'm pretty
that
sure you
means-"
can't just put quantum in front of another thing and it make it a science thing.
Steven pulls her on the shoulder and says, "It's okay. They don't know about how that works. It's how it works. Okay."
Would you like some chocolate? Maybe the sugar will help.
She actually reaches out and takes the chocolates.
Yeah, would you like some? Here, it's quantum chocolate.
Shut up.
See, I made it a science thing.
Stuart, I need a recap.
Okay.
Why did we need to clone the Hoopas again? Because because they're all gone. Is that why we were doing that?
Yes, essentially there are no Hoopas left, and you got
Right,
there
we
are six.
were trying to make more, but
Mhm.
because Dialga and Palkia are gone, they can't stay stable, so we can't make more until we find them.
She says, "Well, there is one thing we can try," and she looks over at Steven, and Steven pulls out a bottle that I don't think either of you two recognize. If you have knowledge of
I
occult,
will roll for that. I
Sure.
think I do. Hold on. Open up my card. I didn't think I was gonna do this. Come on, baby.
just
Don't-
use dittos.
Oh my god.
It's a Highlander
That's
Hoopa.
a bad idea.
Would Dittos not be good?
Dittos would not work like that. No.
Occult. Should I use Pokemon Educate? Well, I guess I don't know if it's
Pokemon works. Yeah, Pokemon works.
Okay. It's related to a Pokemon. So.
Yes. He pulls out what you know is, or what you suspect at least, is a containment bottle. And putting two and two together, you remember that Amber went with Jade on their little world hopping journey. This is the containment bottle for all of the Prime Hoopa juice.
Ew.
Basically, all that Prime Divine energy was stored in it. Amber carefully takes it from Steven, walks over to you, Luna, and hands it to you.
So this is something completely different from the prison bottle.
It is the prison bottle.
Okay, it is. Oh, okay.
Sorry, what did I call it? Did I call it the wrong thing?
You just called it a containment of juice.
Sorry.
Of hoop juice.
It is absolutely full of Hoopa juice.
This is. Oh wait, so you got this with Jade when you were in the other realm or something?
Yeah. This
This is a very rare item.
Oh yeah, no, like what's even inside is even rarer. This is what remains of the Prime energy from the last Prime Hoopa.
God.
This will create a new Prime Hoopa, and I don't trust myself with it. Every decision I've made in the past couple months have gone from bad to worse. You're the most responsible person I know, so here.
Alright, well, yeah, I guess since I know the most knowledge about it, I'll...
Luna's like, oh, thank Achoo! Shit! Bollock! Oh. Sorry, I've got hay fever.
Sorry, I guess I'm
acting up.
allergic to Hoopa juice.
Fuck.
I want to do Photoshop.
And I'm also not giving it to the government, because I just don't trust governments.
All right, Stuart, leave your political agenda out of the game, please.
No, that's very much Amber. I established that way at the beginning.
You did actually. Joking aside, you did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually read that whole
He's
thing,
working
and you
for
totally did.
KGB. So what should we? I mean, at this point, that means the Hoopa resurrection is going to be on hold now, right? Because unless we know where Dialga and Palkia are, which we saw them go through that giant door, there's not much we can do.
Well,
is there?
supposedly, if you assign a new Prime Hoopa, the other Hoopa will exist because, I guess you'll have to talk to Crystal about it. I don't remember the whole thing. My job is, I've been trying to find a scientific answer to this. We adjusted the resurrection machine to be a sort of stasis machine, and it's just not working.
We have to make Prime. We have to make helpful, friendly Hooper the Prime Hooper, don't we?
Oh no, God no! I'm not
We
suggesting
have
that
to
at
make
all.
that Hooper the basis of which all other Hooper exists.
She slowly comes forward, grabs you by like the shirt collar, brings you in, and says, "I'm never ever going to say that." She
Thank
goes,
What if I
God
put-
there's somebody
what
else
if I
with
put-
brains.
But
What if I
that-
put quantum in front of one of those words? Would it work
Oh,
then?
wait, that's the only choice we have. We don't have any other Hoopas.
She says, maybe you could give it to a clone, but I don't trust myself with it. You should decide that.
Okay, well, we'll have to bring this up with Jade since she's got the Hoopa. Where is Crystal?
She's with, and speaking of where's Crystal, da-da-da-da-da-da, back at Aristocrat Harbor.
I didn't say Dialga and Palkia are dead. I didn't say that at all.
Yeah, no, she didn't. Not one little bit. Up here?
Or
Have you,
are they?
is your roll 20 loading now, babe?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, good. Your Vulpix is drowning, by the way.
What?
No! Ah! She's gone.
They could probably
Eve!
swim, or she could just make like a little iceberg and just float on it.
All right.
Eve!
Drowning.
Popping out of another another
Drowning.
portal. Who is moving the Vulpix?
Who do you think is moving that?
Drowning.
Leave it alone. Eve does not like swimming.
Anyway, you guys pop out of a blue portal on the other side. You can see Prism, talking to a Hoopa, and at the back of the ship, you can see Crystal and Four sitting off the poop deck, and they're just kind of like sitting there fishing.
Ooh. Scarlet's gonna go over to Crystal because obviously she knows Crystal more than anybody else. And she's like, "Hi, how you doing? Why am I here?"
You look at Crystal and you see, even though you see Four and Crystal, there's actually, you sense a third presence sitting. Mother lover. You know what? I'm gonna move this thing back to the map layer. Oh God.
You're all drowning.
There we go.
More people were saying like, "Hex, that's dumb. It wouldn't be drowning. It'd be melting."
No.
You actually sense a third presence. You know what? Like, you know these two well enough by now. Sitting behind Crystal is... Why is Farfetch there? What the hell is Farfetch doing there?
Is that Kendo?
I think it is.
I don't see a Farfetch.
Yeah, I don't see a Farfetch either.
I saw it
was
on
there.
mine. It was weird.
Okay, well the only Farfetch I know of is Kendo, but yeah.
I think that was Kendo from like a long time ago. Anyway, you see Crystal sitting there, and you see a brush like going through her hair, and in reality, she's not moving it. It's actually an invisible Mewtwo behind her, just combing her hair, and she's just sitting there, like kicking her feet off of the ship a little bit, just humming happily to herself.
Oh, Mewtwo's coming ahead. That's so sweet.
Crystal looks visibly older now. She looks to be about between 15 and 17, as if the last bit of things that happened to her has physically aged her.
But because it's like an anime, you wouldn't have really noticed the difference.
Well, Tracy drew new artwork of her, and I'm just like,
Oh,
ooh,
okay.
yeah, she doesn't look. She doesn't look.
I just like how in anime it's just like, oh, I'm totally... It's like, no, you fucking didn't.
Where is the new artwork? I know I have it somewhere, but either way. She looks older, and we're using the new sprite now, so yay.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I
I'm
like
sorry
the...
you're so old.
Well, she was already old, wasn't she? Wasn't she like? Isn't she actually in like her mid-30s or something?
Early 30s, yeah.
Yeah.
She's a clone thing, so maybe they age differently.
Maybe.
She looks up at you and she goes, "Oh, hi, Scarlet."
Hello.
She speaks.
Yeah, she's been speaking a lot more
No,
since she got
I
her
know
YouTube.
she has. It's just funny when editing, and it's just like she barely speaks, and then she had that whole speech in the ship and everything. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, so, God, I'm already a mess. And
Back to Amber.
Oh, you keep interrupting me! Ah!
I'm sorry.
I'm so lost. Okay, so where are we at? Anyway, she looks at you and goes, "Oh, so we actually have something for you guys. Where's Jade?"
Oh, Jade,
Yes.
can you come here, please?
Oh. Sure. Ah.
Thank you.
Oop. Meep. Meep. Hello.
Redcaster, Mewtwo, and Crystal are friends, so it's normal.
Scarlet's just like, Crystal needs us for something, so I just, What's up,
Oh.
Crystal?
Four looks at Jade excitedly, and she pops up, floats over to you, and hands Jade a small package.
Oh, for me? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so I guess I'll open the package?
You open it up, and like just the package itself is cold to the touch, And
Ooh.
and as you reach into it, you pull out what looks to be a small hand mirror that is made from ice and some other mystical mumbo jumbo. Like, it's,
Ooh.
you look into it and you can see yourself just fine, but Chibi-Tina sitting on your head is not actually Chibi-Tina. In fact, sitting behind you is the mighty, like, immortal Giratina just hovering above you.
Oh, I like this mirror.
She
It's
goes,
like a truth-seeing mirror.
She goes, yeah, me and Crystal, we spent a long time on it, and like I worked really hard.
Oh, well, it's
I
really,
bet you-
really cool. Man, it must have taken a long time to figure out how to make that work the way it does. That's really, really kind of cool. How did you? Is it mystical or technological or?
It's definitely it's definitely mystical, like Crystal
Yeah,
just
okay.
says, like very plainly.
Okay.
Crystal's like, I've never touched a computer.
I was just making sure. Just making sure. I mean, if you guys worked on it and everything, you know, did.
We put a lot of work in it. It's not a fucking Kindle. Be fucking grateful.
I am.
Get in
Yeah,
that.
that ice will never melt. It's magic ice.
You could use it in a master ball.
Oh my god.
Scarlett's just like, it's really, really awesome, and she pats 4 on the head.
Yeah, no, I really like it. Thank you very much.
She nuzzles up and she hands Scarlet a drawing. And it's actually a really impressive, like, crayon drawing of you and Crystal, like, floating above the multiverse. And it's all Harry Potter, and it's moving around and stuff, and you two are just kind of holding things together.
Scarlett's just like awestruck by it. Like, this is so awesome. I'm gonna pin it to my fridge when I get home.
Crystal just says, you can give it to your parents when they get here in a couple days.
Wait, my parents are coming?
Yeah.
Everybody's coming for the contest. I mean, I'm not here.
Yeah, the mysterious voice.
Hey, at least I pay attention.
Yeah, I was not in the call for a while.
Actually, there's quite a few people coming. I actually wanted to talk to Lavi about someone who wants to see him too. An old friend of ours.
Ooh.
Wait, ours?
You're not there, Lavi!
You're paralyzed, Lavi! Anyway.
Oh, cool.
So, looking at the two of you after giving you your gifts, Crystal asked to see Marshadow. She looks at Jade and says, "Can I see him, please? There's something I want to check."
You want to, okay, I suppose. I guess I'll call out Spirit. I'll leave him in my arms, I guess.
Crystal approaches him. Well, he's not smack-proof.
The fuck?
Fucking.
Jesus.
Marshadow comes out. You. It wasn't that funny.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a head just Crystal walking over to Marshadow and going. Backhanding it.
Why? Why?
I don't know. And then Marshadow, like Crystal would slap it. Marshallow's face would just look away, but his eyes would be wide open with just shock, and he wouldn't know. It's like, what the fuck? Why did you do that?
Oh my god.
Sorry, carry on.
In between all of this, just as some background noise, then you see Prism, like shouting at his hoopa, and as he does that, Team Prism,
Explodes.
his Gyarados emerges from the water. Hoopa looks at it like just kind of like determined, and then begins to fight it. So these two are just fighting off in the distance for a while. Hoopa like slams into it. It knocks it back, and they're going. Prism's aura rising, and he achieves battle bond. And Crystal just goes, "Never mind that right now."
Okay.
You hold the mirror in front of you, Jade, and looking at it, you do not see Marshadow in your arms, but you see Spirit, as in the Chandelure.
Oh,
Aw.
wow. Oh, okay.
It reveals things.
That's a little. I just want to hug Marshadow more.
That's cute.
All right. She holds out her arms a
Wait,
little bit.
wait. If I hold the mirror in front of my Vulpix, will it just look like a pile of snow?
No, but there'll be nothing there.
Just a snow.
Actually,
Oh,
yeah. Do you want to do that?
I don't know.
No, that's okay. You don't need to try that. It's alright.
I'm curious. I really want to know.
Okay.
We don't need. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to.
I'm just like, can I have a go? I want to see. And then she's got Vulpix up on her shoulder, and she just holds the mirror up and looks in it, and yeah.
The mirror reflects a bunch of bright images as like you can't even see yourself in it. It's as if a brand new beam of light has hit it, and reflecting off of it are a bunch of rainbow colors.
Ooh.
You actually cannot get a good look at this thing. No matter how you angle it or try to move things, you can't see the Vulpix's reflection.
Ah, it seems like this mirror is not meant for me. She gives it back to Jade.
Thank you. Interesting.
It's pretty
Very.
though.
Yeah. No, it's very, very pretty. Yeah, it's interesting.
Anyway, Crystal holds out her hands, expecting Marshadow.
Oh, right. Here you go. I will very kind of reluctantly hand over Marshadow. Like, I know I said that, but after seeing that, I kind of.
Marshadow gets handed over. He just kind of like does that little like baby hug thing and goes to Crystal.
Oh no.
Crystal sits down on the dock, puts her fishing pole aside, looks at Marshadow, and just kind of stares at it for a little bit. Her eyes darken a little bit, and the moon on the back of her hand glows, and she just kind of sits there.
Oh, I
Can
She-
Scarlet kind of get an inkling into what she's doing?
yeah, Jay's gonna actually never go like, Scarlet, I don't understand this stuff. What's going on?
All right, Scarlet, you can do a knowledge of occult. It will not be very difficult for you. I just want to make sure that you do not, like, fumble.
As you're trying to think about it, you accidentally push water.
What's going on?
I need an occult roll from you.
Oh, sorry. I did not hear that.
Yeah, you need to go to your character sheet.
Roll a cult.
I'm going.
Roll a cult.
It's near the bottom. Then.
There it is. I'm trying to find my character first. Give me
Yay!
a bloody minute.
Prism is
There we
like
go.
Prism is like Hawkeye in the Avengers. It's like he's just there.
Cult. Cult. Yeah.
And they had to force have this family for him, so we actually care about him.
Oh, nice.
It's so
Yeah.
true.
All right, Scarlet, you know that one of... So you and Crystal each have some unique sets of powers. Your powers are based in dreams, which means you are very, very good at making dreams and ambition happen. Crystal, however, being the servant of nightmares and the avatar of nightmares, can look into possible futures and basically premonice, like, what's going to happen to things. Most of the time, it comes up with the worst outcomes, but, you know, there's a lot of use out of that. So you get to the impression that she's trying to scry into this thing's future.
Okay. So yeah, Scarlet just turns to Jade and just thinks, I'm pretty sure she's like just trying to figure out what's in store for Marshadow, like what his future holds. So I he'll be okay.
After...
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I had JoJo in the background too, so I only heard about half of that.
And she kind of just also like nudges Jade, and she's like, Jade, use the mirror on 4. Look at 4 with it.
Look at I don't know if I want to.
Scarlett's just like, I'm intrigued.
You're intrigued, but that's a little rude.
Oh no, I
suppose.
Crystal. 4 comes up and goes, no. I'm super cute. She like nuzzles in close to Scarlet and tries to like point the mirror at her.
Oh no.
Let's do a mirror selfie. Let's do it.
Oh, okay, all right. I will turn around then, and I'll face him, and I'll point the mirror to the 3 of us at once.
Okay. You turn around and it's it's a little weird because you have the mirror pointing at you guys, then your camera pointing at the mirror, so you're actually getting like a selfie of you in the mirror.
Right.
Nice.
So you have Giratina like floating like behind you guys in all of his glory. You've got Scarlet. You got Scarlet radiating rainbows and more pink aura. And then you see this cute little white-haired girl who looks very similar to Crystal, but like more like an 8-year-old. She's got long, gorgeous white hair, and she's got this like little white yukata on. And she just gives this pearly white smile, grabs Scarlet, and then gives a peace sign.
Oh my god.
You're so cute.
I mean, I thought you were cute anyway, but yeah, you're pretty cute.
Yeah, this is the best photo ever.
You've hidden Vulpix
So
because
goddamn
like
cute.
every time Vulpix gets on screen, it's just ruining the it's just
Yeah,
ruining the shot.
I'm sorry, Eve. I'm sorry. I put you down. We take picture.
Anyway, you snap the picture and you've got this really amazing selfie.
Yay!
It really
yeah,
is kind of funny
I
seeing
show-
all the rainbows bounce off of Giratina.
Prism's like, hey, can I be in the shot? Never.
Too many rainbows already, dude.
Oh,
In the distance, you can see Prism shouting again as his battle bond explodes, and Hoopa gets a little bit bigger and stronger, and he's just fighting off he's fighting off Lavi. That's right, his name is Lavi. That works.
Yes.
Yeah.
You put the phone down as Crystal seems done, and she just kind of looks at Marshadow. Marshadow's just sitting there inquisitively, and she picks him up and hands him back to you, just smiling, and says, "He casts his own light and his own shadow. That's really weird."
okay. Thank you. I'm gonna take him back.
Mine.
Mine?
Yeah, mine. Definitely mine.
Mine?
Bunch of
Why am I
rainbows.
swimming? That's better.
Sorry, I had to grab Marshadow.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna take him back and kind of hold on to him for a bit.
She explains to you, most Marshadow are actually shadows of the light of victory. It's interesting that this one isn't attached to it. It's
I mean, well, he is a little bit different.
No, that makes sense. She looks up for a little bit and starts looking back at Prism and says, "Oh, it's about time. Can you give me a moment, please?"
Sure.
She walks
About
on.
time?
She walks on over to the deck, and she's holding up a watch, and she's looking at Prism, who's battle bonded with the Hoopa, and she hears the timer go off, and this Hoopa does not disappear, unlike the one that happened in the lab.
Ooh.
You guys don't know the significance of that, but I'm saying this for the audience's sake.
Just pretend.
Four floats over to her and says, "Wow, this one's lasting longer." And Crystal responds, "Yeah, the stronger ones seem to, but I don't want to risk this." She holds out her hand. There's a swirl of darkness, and she casts hypnosis on Prism, who falls asleep.
Oh.
All right.
Now the sacrifice can begin.
Jeez.
Prism falls asleep. The battle bond fades, and then Hoopa disappears.
I was using Prism's strength.
Interesting.
Mm.
Anyway, so
Prism's dead now.
Couldn't you have just told Prism to just turn off the... I know I'm not there, but... Hey, Prism, can you just stop doing Battle Bond now? Put him to sleep.
Anyway, I was hoping to talk to you guys more about the other stuff, but Ten's arriving in a few days, and he wants to see Lavi.
Ooh, who's 10?
10 was Lavi's first fighting partner.
Wait, what? Like his friend, or?
Yes, back at the Team Vision base.
Okay. Scarlett's a bit confused, and then she's like, "Oh, you must have met him when he was there with his dad or something."
That's correct.
Sure.
You're super smart.
Thanks.
That wasn't meant to be condescending. I just don't talk well.
Okay.
Anyway, I think.
I mean, yeah, you guys could you guys know Lavi doesn't remember any of this, right?
Anyway, this boat's gonna take about 8 hours to get to shore, so get comfy.
we really need to dispose of Prism's body.
They got here by Hoopa, so now they can get back into the boat.
She says, "No, I got mine."
Oh.
Sorry, back here. So anyway,
Ooh, where am I?
back at the academy, after all this has happened, I'm kind of playing fast and loose with time here.
Lavi, who is still being held by the scruff by Amber's like, I still don't understand why I'm here. I mean, if you just wanted to give goop to Luna.
Why the? What are we doing?
That sounds wrong, Lavi. Don't say it like that.
What? Goop?
Yeah, I don't like that word.
Why am I in Port Oligarch right now?
You should.
You know, it's fine. It'll load up.
I moved you to the wrong map for a second.
It'll load, baby.
I'm just confused because I just see myself in Port Oligarch, and then you're like, back at the uni, and I'm like, what?
Except for Scarlet. Scarlet's the only one who's not allowed.
Yeah, a Hooper came and just teleported there. It's like, ah!
Back at the academy, I guess you managed to pry yourself away from Amber, who is desperately telling you not to make friendly, helpful Hoopa the Prime. Plaid explains, "Well, like she says, we've been working with the international police for some time, and we've been trying to figure out how to make Hoopa last longer.
Oh, there we go.
How to make them last longer. It seems the ones at higher levels seem to last a couple hours or even a few days more than normal, but that's about it. They're at most 3 days. That's how long they last. The police have been kind of making them willy-nilly, and that makes me uncomfortable." He kind of looks at his Pokeball. This one's been out for only about 6 hours or so, and he's real helpful, but I'm just going to keep them locked in the Pokeball. As long as they're in here, they don't seem to age. He uses air quotes.
That's kind of sad.
Lavi's like, still doesn't explain why you wanted to see me, and I mean, I could have like.
Well, Crystal Prism, like I said, he throws himself into every project we start. He's been experimenting with Battle Bond, and since you two have Battle Bonded before, and he actually looks at Luna and says, "And you seem to be an expert at it with your whole mystical Battle Bond mumbo jumbo. We think you might be able to have better luck with this than us."
Oh, so the Hoopas can stay longer if they have more energy, so they can use our energy.
That's the working theory. Prism's been having a hard time battle bonding with a couple, and Crystal doesn't like him to stay it for long. While they're bonded, while they're bonded, they kind of share a life force, and whenever they disappear, she's afraid that it's going to make him disappear too.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
But it's okay if you guys do it. Don't
You
worry.
should try it.
No, it's just you seem to be successful at literally everything you do.
Well,
so
unfortunately,
I mean,
Lavi's burst crystal is broken, so he can't bond anymore.
Lavi frowns a little bit as a reminder that he still can't burst.
They don't know that your thing's broken.
No. Like, it's just like that sort of passing moment. Like, yeah, that did happen. Like, he's not sad again. He's just like remembering that he
Actually,
can't do it.
maybe you guys, since you're smart and everything, figure out a way to like fix it.
oh, Steven comes over and says, a special crystal, you say? Is that like a rock or a stone?
Larry pulls out the crystal that he's been using and going, yeah, mine got destroyed and taken by a girl, a ninja girl.
No, you didn't get taken. We gave her a helmet or something.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I thought okay.
We have the shard still, yeah.
Yeah. But I had another one, though. Lavi got that other crystal, didn't he, from that cave?
No, we still have them.
Yeah, I know, but, like, I could have sworn Lavi got a new crystal thing from that
You
cave.
got some new crystal. Steven Stone takes it, and he starts to analyze it. He starts taking it to the table, and he's getting really excited. He's like, okay, I remember seeing these before. Once you brought them to me the first time, this is a special Ransei thing, obviously. He starts bringing it over to his computers and starts playing with it and scanning it and doing all this science mumbo-jumbo. And he says...
Amber kind of passes out on the table.
You can control Amber? What the hell?
I sure can. I can
On the bed, on the couch now, she's still tired.
I can only the only one I can't control is Professor Larch, which I only remember. Guys.
He was the teacher who
Amber,
taught...
get down from there.
Anyway, Steven
Crazy.
starts playing with your raw material, and he comes to you.
Hey. You keep your filthy hands off my raw material.
Man, I'd pay to see that.
Trace, Alex has got a commission for you. Do you want Steven Stone to give Lavi a fucking a handy J?
Jesus.
The question is, would Steven be good at it?
I mean, I imagine he would be. He plays with rocks and hard things all day long. I mean,
Oh.
Yeah, but I can't imagine he jerks them off.
Nothing's too far for the sake of research, Lavi.
he sure is handy with those stones.
Gotta polish those stones. Gotta polish them, that's what it is. So you could be.
Yes. Alex. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yes.
Juices.
All the stone juices.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so you still have the remains of your old crystal, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he looks at the old stuff, and he's got your raw material in his hands. So he hands you back the old shards and says, "This is what you've got here. The reason this broke is because this was artificial."
Yeah, I know why it broke, Steven, and I was in front of a giant explosion. Fucking hell, I could have told you that.
He goes, no, you don't understand. Normally, after doing some research on this, normally the burst crystals are nowhere near your person when you activate them. This was artificially created. It's not a true burst heart.
What, the one I was using?
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense because from experience with burst hearts, the Pokemon are in the crystal, and Lucario has never been inside the crystal.
Oh no, he goes inside the crystal. It's just like it. Whenever you use it, the crystal
Then
disappears.
Fuck me, then whatever. In the manga, they're in the crystal.
That's right, and that's what I'm saying. I'm saying when he activates it and he becomes a burst warrior, normally the crystal is nowhere near your person. Like
Oh.
you can't just break them by punching someone super hard. So
Fake one.
So you've got the shattered remains of a fake one. The regular ones can be broken, but not while in burst form. He explains. He says this one right here, what you've got a true piece of potential burst heart. All you gotta do is shape it yourself or find someone else who can do it for you.
Or, you know, if Venti could just break a crystal with his bare hands.
Lavi, I'm gonna crush that heart for you.
We got
Gonna stick it up on the table and crush it with my dick. Listen to this. That was my dick.
Is it bad that I ship it now? Can I ship this?
So
Am I okay to ship this?
We have raw material for...
Wait, Lavia Venti or Lavia Steven Stone?
Yes.
Or
I think
Steven.
I think she
All of
wants
it.
all three. I think she wants all three.
Or
I
Steven,
would love all three!
or Steven
Oh my
Stone
God.
and all rocks.
You know what? As long as any of the cute boys are in compromising positions, I do not care. Just give me.
Aw, you think Lavi's a cute boy. You said it. You said
I
it.
am very much.
You said it.
I mean, I do. Jay doesn't. That's a difference.
Oh!
Ouch.
Well, Jade is practically not interested, so. Just...
Luna, do you have a burn heal in there?
Actually, I do. Hold on a second.
You mean rocks? Rock salt.
Anyway.
So the raw rock is raw material for a burst crystal, right?
Yeah, it will make a true burst heart, which means
Cool.
that while
Great.
he's a burst warrior, it cannot be broken.
Okay, so it's weird because Lavi has had a fake one, and yet, I mean, it's been pretty strong.
No, it's strong because this child is strong. He just kind of looks at you pointing at Lavi. With a true burst heart, he should be able to unlock the full potential of being a burst warrior.
Holy crap, you're gonna get stronger? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, they're ridiculous. Like, there was, way back in Ransay's history, there's ancient legends of a burst warrior single-handedly taking over the continent.
Cool. Foreshadowing, maybe?
Can you make us one for him?
I do not have the skills to do it. Normally you need to, sink your oars or something. The lore is really out there, but mostly because it's all in Ransay and not here, and they haven't been sharing a lot of their history with us.
It's okay, Scarlet can make you one with her god power.
He thinks for a moment and says, if you can get a Ransay local who's an expert in burst warriors to help you, maybe you might be able to forge it that way.
Sure, get Lucario out.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Lucario.
Okay.
Would that work?
Or Akamoto.
We don't know where Akamoto is.
Akamoto.
Huh.
Then
Oh,
we
Lucario's
go
got a sword
find
now!
him.
Remember, we replaced his sprite since he doesn't have a helmet anymore.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need a sword, though.
He's a warrior.
Because what if he comes across an apple and he really wants to eat the apple, but he's like, it's too big for my mouth? Then,
Lucario, he doesn't use bone clubs like a regular Lucario. He uses his sword.
Right, but he doesn't have any moves that would use that sword.
Why you shut up?
Lucario has no fucking chill. Just at all times, he's stressed. That's because Lavi got hurt.
Actually, Corinne Megami, so-called fucking Pokemon know-it-all. My
don't know
Lucario
all
has
those
Metal
names.
Sound and Sword Dance.
Okay, well, sword dance is mostly just dancing. You know,
Right, well, he can dance with his sword. Go. He can use his sword. So,
Metal
take
Sound
that
is
burn heal
just
and
banging.
fucking give it on yourself.
punching his fucking sword. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. In fact, I think one time in a battle, I did, I said I'll use Metal Sound, but I had Lucario utilize his sword and be like, oh, he clangs his sword and uses Metal Sound.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Ask him to make the rock.
Lucario takes the raw material from Steven's hands, passing it from one person to another, just real gentle.
Wow, I'm being passed around. My raw material being passed around like now. I feel so cheap.
Lucario takes it, you explain the situation, and he begins warping his aura around it, infusing it into it. All it seems to manage to do was to imprint himself into it. You've been playing with your raw material so much lately that you already have your aura in it.
Your hands are getting hairy and you're going a bit blind.
And so you and Lucario's aura are synced into it for now, but he doesn't seem to be able to shape it into anything immediately useful. He just hands it back to you and explains that, sorry, all he knows is how to manipulate his own aura. He doesn't know how to manipulate those stones.
I see. Oh, thanks, buddy. Lavi pulls out his Pokemon, pulls it back in it.
So wait, if the aura, all we have to do is just chisel it into a chart, right?
I don't recommend that. These things are more mystical than physical.
We need to find out a Ransei local who knows about Burst Warriors, but
We
I mean-
don't know any, so that's a dead end.
I mean, was Akamoto from Ransei?
Oh, yeah.
Akamoto disappeared though. We don't know where he is.
I wonder if maybe Kiza would know more about it. I know she's not from Ransei, but she certainly knows a lot about bursting.
Maybe Crystal can do something with it. She has magic powers.
Maybe.
I
but
feel
she's not
that
really-
I feel like this should be a quest to find Akamoto.
It sure does seem like a potential side quest for Lavi, though. We like
Yeah.
appearing above your head, like very RPG. Side quest acquired.
But we have
Huh.
to do
Luna, what is that? What's it above our head? Luna, I'm scared. Lavi simply takes the crystal and he puts it back in his pocket and is like, well, I guess we're just gonna have to keep an eye out for someone for the time being.
Okay, well, it seems like for now this experiment needs to be put on hold. Amber, you need a vacation, and we need to figure out.
Steven Stone, you need a fucking therapist going around grabbing boys' raw materials.
We need to think more about this Hoopa situation because I don't want it to do a battle bond with it if it's just gonna kill me. So, yeah.
No, I don't recommend that either, says Plaid. But anyway, if you head to the International Police Station, they should be able to give you a supply of... I don't like saying it like that, but a supply of Hoopa. Boy, that's
Okay.
dark. He just kind of thinks for a moment, just kind of stares off into the middle distance.
I need to sit down for a second. Yeah, I guess it has been a while since I've seen Looker, and he could give us a bunch of Hoopas to... I don't want to say experiment. Actually, yeah, this is getting really dark.
Yeah, you see, there's my problem. And, you know, they just don't seem to care. They just keep making one more Hoopa after another. It's pretty freaking gross, actually.
Yeah, we might need to stop this until we can actually figure out things better for the time being.
At the very least, you have the prism bottle now, and you can decide. I mean, you could give it to your Hoopa, or we could try it on a clone. It's hard.
No, we're not doing the form.
Is
No.
there enough juice for both, or I have to pick one?
Well, okay. Amber explains. I got about most of the Hoopa juice in it, about like 70 to 80%. So, I mean, like, I don't know how that works. It's all magic nonsense. You should probably talk to Crystal about it, or literally
Yes.
anyone else but me.
That sounds like a good idea. Take a vacation. We're gonna go talk to Crystal.
I think I will. She takes one of Prism's like white chocolate boxes that is just scattered across the table. And just like starts like shoving them into her mouth and just goes to the couch.
Plaid, lead us to Crystal, wherever she is.
Okay, he takes out his Hoopa Pokeball real quick, throws it. In a very few seconds, Plaid shouts, "Hoopa, Crystal, now!" And the portal just kind of whooshes over you guys like Loki and Thor from Ragnarok, and you guys appear on the boat.
The Rainbow Bridge! Whee!
Whee!
Oh, do you remember when they encountered Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the encounter I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I just want to see the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, what did you guys do to Prism?
Appearing on the bridge is your party members.
I check his pulse because I think he's dead.
I throw him overboard because I also think he's dead.
Why did you throw him overboard?
I don't know. I don't want him to stink up the place with his deadness.
Oh my god.
Fish Lavi comes over, and he's just kind of like putting his head on the deck next to Prism, who's just sound asleep.
Orf?
Hi everyone, you should try out this cool mirror that we got.
Oh, mirror? Okay, that sounds more interesting than checking prison.
I just like the idea that Luna's like cradling Prism's head, and then it's like, oh, Crystal, poof, he just drops his head, and Prism's head just goes.
Oh, that he's just sleeping. So he's fine.
Luna's like, Prism, are you okay? It's like, oh, sweet mirror.
All right, you guys take the mirror. Luna, you look inside and you see a badass battle-bonded Luna looking back at you, full of confidence.
I just like wink back and I'm like, yeah, back at you.
Lavi, you look into it and
It better feel like really depressing.
See nothing.
like it's kind of blurry. And almost like no matter what face you make, it looks sad and damaged and just not right, as if.
What did I just say?
you squint a little bit and like you look a little older. You lean back like one of those holographic images. As you rotate it, it looks different each time. Like, you look suddenly younger, then older. Like, you look fucking weird, man.
Luna, I think this mirror is broken.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Lavi just hands it to Luna and goes, I don't like it.
Aw.
What kind of mirror is this?
It's a jerk mirror. It's a mirror for being jerked.
It's
Four made it.
It's a mystical mirror. I think it shows one's true self. I can see spirit in it.
Can I?
Chibitina taps his foot on your head.
I mean, you're real. You know I love you.
He smiles, just satisfied with that answer.
I'm gonna give him a little pat on the head, like, and never be able to do that with your true form.
You look at Crystal. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Many questions. By the way, not looking too good.
Who, Crystal isn't?
Yeah, well, you said she looks kind of like.
She looks, yeah, she's like, oh, yeah, I've been. Lavi, by the way, next to her, you could just see fucking Mewtwo. Like, he is not at all invisible to you.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
why,
Lavi's like,
is
hey,
that why
Mewtwo.
he's not there? Okay. Like, you keep saying Mewtwo and he's not there.
Yeah, Mewtwo's, like, invisible at the moment, but Lavi can see him, just straight out.
Whoa,
I can
what?
see him. Why can't I see
Oh.
him?
Because he's invisible. You could see
Yeah,
him
but
in the mirror.
I have his key.
You have his what?
I have his key. I can summon him.
I mean, he just has the ability to go invisible. That's all
Okay,
I'm saying.
whatever.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. He's just standing next to Crystal.
Yeah, Lavi, I think he's because Lavi has aura sense, I'm seeing his aura. I'm thinking that's what he means.
That's what I mean.
Is that what you
Sorry,
mean?
yeah. That is exactly
Crystal,
what I mean.
we have many
Okay.
questions.
She goes, oh, okay. You point the mirror at her, and you see a 30-year-old woman-ish looking at you. And you do see them Mewtwo in the mirror.
Hi, Mewtwo.
Hello.
It waves.
Oh my god.
Back to brushing
Sorry
your
about
hair.
sorry about leaving you back there. But you're alive, so I guess that's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, things kind of worked out. Anyway.
1 second. Someone in chat has no idea what's going on, so I am...
You really want to explain it?
No.
Well, it started about 2 years ago.
I linked them the recap episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking send them to, like, here's episode 1, have fun.
So, Amber and Plaid have filled us in. I was also given the prison bottle, and we realize that there's an issue with keeping the Hoopas sustainable.
Yeah, she looks at you and says, yeah, essentially, what Scarlet and I did kind of saved the universe for the time being, but within the next, she kind of fake looks at her watch. Next 1,000 years or so, it'll probably just unravel again. Because...
I mean, that's kind of to be expected with everything that happened. So...
Oh,
yeah.
Also, Lavi needs a new burst crystal, and we're hoping you could help us maybe help, like, find a way to do something like that, because you have magic. But
she holds out her hand, and she says, I'll take a look.
Okay.
Lavi hands her the crystal.
All right, she takes it in her hand. Her eyes fade to black a little bit. Her hand glows, and she starts looking into possible futures.
Crystal is concentrating on the crystal.
Yes, she is. I didn't want to word it like that, but yes. After about 30 seconds or so, she looks up and says, "You're not going to like this."
Oh.
What else is new?
There's a lot I don't like, so...
Lavi, at least...
Quite honestly.
Lavi, at least hear her out. Come on.
Lavi's like, I've been getting used to disappointment recently, so...
Aw.
She goes, "Well, I mean, that's kind of my thing, nightmare and all."
What have you got?
She thinks, well, there's only really a couple people on this continent that can tell you about it, and the one is, may try to kill you in the future.
Sweet.
Yeah, probably Akamoto.
Otherwise,
I was just saying the other day I need more people on the planet to try and kill me, so
I mean,
it all works out.
the actual number is very small, and your chances of dying aren't super great. She holds up 2 thumbs. I mean, you've survived not the worst of it so far.
Yeah, I mean, you survived through a lot. You'll be fine. We'll get
Woo!
through this. We'll get through this together as a team.
Thanks, Luna.
Crystal attempts to, like, do a human moment and, like, gently punch you on the shoulder. She says, "You're tough."
Lavi goes, thanks, and punches her, but like knocks her off the fucking boat. Yeet!
Jesus.
She just flies back. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Really, actually. That is kind of my thing.
Mewtwo's like, that was pretty funny.
Oh no, if he thought it was an actual threat, you'd have been dead. Anyway.
Okay,
So-
we need to find somebody that knows Rancid, and the only other person we know is Akamoto. We can always just go back to the village or whatever that place is.
We don't know where he went after the whole.
Well, that's what I mean. So it's hard to track somebody down when we don't
Oh,
have leads.
no,
unless
no,
Spencer
that's-
knows something.
She pipes up and she's, no, that's not what I meant by you won't like this. I meant your only lead to Akamoto is, and she points to a part of town, and just says, "You'll find her over there near the Felicity Estate."
Oh.
Oh God. No. No, no, no,
Oh.
no. No, 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 no.
Oh.
Lavi's looking around like for a few minutes, just going like totally oblivious, and then like 10 minutes later, Lavi goes, "Oh."
I won't be joining.
Aw,
I won't be
man.
joining you for that.
Lavi likes Matashi.
Smart move. Can I go with her? Why you stay here?
Lavi's like, "I'll go see Watashi. She's fun."
You're crazy.
Plaid just sits over here and says, I don't know this Watashi, but it sounds annoying."
Right you are.
Yeah, very, very much so. Plaid, how do you feel about lunch?
I like lunch. Yeah,
I like
okay.
lunch too. We should go have lunch together. Anything to get out of this one.
Sounds good.
You know what? Yeah, let's, you know what? I'll bring out Hoopa. We'll go get lunch.
Wait, does Lavi know to ask Crystal about, like, his past and stuff? Does he know that?
You can bring it up. Yeah, he would totally think to ask that. He knows she's a clone. Like, her past at this point is not hidden.
Okay, so Lavi would know that. So Lavi is like, what was that other girl's name in the forest that we met?
She was 7.
That was
Okay.
7.
Lavi looks down and because she wasn't Crystal originally 11.
Yes. Yes, I say with Plaid. No. Yeah, I'm 11. She holds up. She reveals part of her shoulder that says 11A or 11B. Excuse me.
That's right, 11B. I was like, well, we met a girl a few weeks ago in the swamp, who called herself 7.
Oh yeah, she was the mind reader and the soul reader.
Yeah, I hated her.
She stole my Skeletric once, and I had to punch her in the dick.
No, she was fine, honestly. But she tends to not be as sensitive as I am. She just kind of looks at you very serious.
Oh. Well, the thing is, she claimed she knew me from years ago.
Oh, we all
And
do.
then-
Well, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And then when she looked into my memories, she claimed I had no memories beyond my earlier memories from when I lived in the mountains. But I don't recall living with any laboratory with you guys.
No, you used to hang out with us a lot, actually. You, your dad, and our professor.
I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that?
She looks down for a moment and says, "It was the day the base got overrun with Ultra Beasts was pretty traumatic. It makes sense that you don't remember."
The base got overrun by Ultra Beasts?
You do know this, yes. That was how the base got destroyed in the first place.
Yeah, but okay.
Okay, are you saying Lobby doesn't? No, okay, I'm sorry.
The
let me
lab doesn't
rewind
remember ever being there, so
that. Okay, fair. She goes, yeah, that's kind of why Team Vision disbanded here in the Dream Timeline.
this is all so confusing. Lavi explains to Crystal the mirror as well. It's like, do you know the meaning behind why I look like that in the mirror?
She thinks for a moment and says, some of my magic is in it, and part of being the Nightmare Avatar is seeing the hard truths. Maybe I'm not the best person for this. Actually, she thinks for a moment and says, do you remember 10?
No.
I didn't think you would. She thinks for a moment, and she takes your hand, and with a finger, she starts drawing on it a little bit. Actually, she stops, and 4 comes over, and 4 draws instead.
I'm a better drawer.
Crystal's just a fucking tracer.
But I want to be Tracer.
I'm already Tracer.
I see you did that.
What about Widowmaker? Anyway. Gladly. Anyway, she tells you in 3 days' time, you should go to the blimp location. There, take this blimp and meet this person in the air. A face is being drawn, and I will go ahead and show group chat in Discord. This face.
Reach this person.
Oh.
It's sort of
Oh, that
like
guy.
Brock with longer hair.
Yeah, essentially it looks like Brock. Very clearly some kind of Asian. There was no way to describe. There was
some kind of Asian.
There was no good way to say that without sounding racist.
Weird way.
I was thinking
It's like
like
when
some
it's
kind
like when
of
Dan goes like, I don't like how you said black.
very, very clearly, like, a person of Kanto, or at least Ransei-ish descent. And you can see the poncho and everything. She explains to you, you two used to be best friends. At the very least, he was the only one that would fight with you.
I don't remember any of that. But I guess we'll have to go see him. In 3 days?
In 3 days. At around, you'll want to go in the evening. Her eyes flicker black again, and as they come back, she says, "You'll want to go during the day earlier too to get used to it. He's gonna want to make up for good time."
Okay.
Plaid looks over and says, "Oh yeah, this town is famous for their sky battles."
Sky battles.
Oh yeah, they do like a little sky tournament like once a week or so. It's a blast.
Cool. That sounds like fun.
We took Volcarona last week, and Mr. Mayor cleaned up. He says, just kind of pulling his shirt proudly.
He's a mayor, isn't he?
I was.
They overthrew him, didn't they?
He got impeached.
Larry's like, well, I guess for now I need to go speak to Watashi.
I won't be joining you for that. Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun, bye.
No.
What? Lunch!
He throws out Hoopa, a portal appears, and you two disappear very fast.
What happened to team spirit?
Bye.
I'm just gonna put you elsewhere.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember. The clones, so the clones we know so far are 4, 7, and Crystal is 11B?
Yeah.
11B. Mewtwo's 11A. They're the only one in a pair.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Alright.
we know at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Wait, 5?
4, 7, 10,
Yeah.
11A, 11B.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, you're gonna meet 10. Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you mean. We know all of. We have fucking moved.
What? 4 looks at you and goes, what? I didn't. Okay.
Larry's like, well, I was like, okay, we need to get back to shore then, because I don't know where the Watashi estate is. The
Felicity.
Felicity.
The Felicity estate.
The Fanini.
The Fanini.
It's not that, is it?
She goes, okay, I don't have a Hoopa, but I can get you there. She, makes, like, this swirling mass of darkness on the ship, and she just
That looks
says,
friendly.
she goes, yeah, that'll take you to the nearest nightmare.
Yeet!
You hop in, and you disappear. Is
Wait,
anyone
where
else
did
gonna...
he go?
He went to the nearest nightmare. The only nearest nightmare that I could think of was Watashi.
Nearest nightmare.
Oh god.
I will follow.
Big bird.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'll follow.
Okay, you two
I
hop
guess
through.
I'll follow too.
Yay.
Very reluctantly.
You three go through the portal, and you appear on the other side of town. Boop!
She's still in her ninja outfit. For God's sake, she doesn't work for them anymore.
She's still a ninja. It's a
I mean,
lifestyle. Hello?
That's probably her
Does
favorite
she
outfit.
ever wash her clothes?
You see Watashi sitting at this very nice restaurant, and standing next to her is her servant, and you recognize Lydic, who just is surprised as all get out, falls over shocked on the chair at your sudden appearance, and I'm gonna call that 9 o'clock.
We just crashed the dinner party.
Yeah.
The Vion, yeah, I forgot.
I did it.
By the way, Lydic is not wearing a Team Vision uniform. I need to replace that. Hold on, Combat. Combat Magi is very pissed off in chat right now that I didn't get rid of this. Give me a second.
I'm so confused because of an outfit. Hey, is that sushi?
Oh my god.
I'm starved.
Litigate too much. There we go.
There you go. Alright, with new Lydic there, I'm going to say that's the end of the night, and we will continue this next time.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, Combat, you're not mad, but I just, yeah.
It It was funnier that way.
Yeah.
It was a lot funnier that way. Let's face it.
It was. Anyway, just real quick, I wanted to give some thank yous out tonight. Thank you, Danny, Allegan Girl, Rickhouse, and Pelios. I can't pronounce any of your names. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, Combat, for resubscribing. Liger0, thank you for the subscription. And yeah, otherwise, you guys want to chill real quick before we call it an evening?
Yeah.
Yeah, shilling.
I just want to sleep now.
All right,
I'll chill.
Scarlet, why don't you
Oh,
shill
Scarlet.
Why don't
Yeah.
you shill first while I set up the giveaway? By the way, hashtag giveaway to get into this as soon as I get it set up.
Okay, I am Scarlet, played by Layden Anaki, and I am an artist, and I am the official artist for this channel. Yay! So you see any like artwork, that's me. I don't do the sprites though. The wonderful Hakari does those, and they're awesome. But yeah, I'll be opening up my commissions again really soon, and I do like character art and various other things. So it's just message me. Need some information. It's all good.
Although Alex will be commissioning an NSFW threesome. with
Yes,
Black.
I do also take NSFW commissions, but not right now. Thank you.
All right, X, you want to shill real quick?
Yes, I'm X the Dark One. I'm currently trying to work my way up the path to victory to become a Twitch partner. My Twitch is simply X the Dark One, and I'm mainly playing Yu-Gi-Oh games, Apex Legends, stuff like that. My Yu-Gi-Oh channel, my YouTube channel is Digital Hat Productions. And yeah, just that really. Go check out my shit.
Yeah.
And then, Corinne.
Me, I'm Megami33. I do covers on YouTube. I usually do them bi-weekly, but I've been doing a lot of covers for the winter season before the spring season comes. So yeah. Also, I help do editing for the show now. And I've done a few episodes, and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm doing a lot of fun stuff with the next season, too. So, yay. Also, I have a Patreon. Support me on Patreon. It's only $1.
Oh, yeah, I also have
$1 per cover.
Patreon.
No, I'm talking about my Patreon. Shut up.
No, I want a Patreon too.
Only $1 per cover. Really helps me out. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Alex.
don't have Patreon yet, but I will.
Oh, yeah.
Alex, you want to go ahead?
Yes, I'm Elena, and I play Jade, and I do comics and stuff on my social media. I would direct you to my Tumblr, but I've moved away to the lovely DeviantArt, and I'm trying out Pillow Fort and a couple other things. Also, if you want to check out our website, we have a ton of things over the website. I do all of the craftsman stuff over there, and I do comics and stuff. Comics, books, crafts, artwork. I do conventions mostly, so I don't do commissions very often. I'll probably open them up again in April, though. We have 3 more conventions in the next 2 weeks, so I've been busy. But please check out our website and all the lovely plushies and everything else that I make. And you can support me by going to my Patreon and helping me do my livelihood.
Yay.
Yeah.
Support all the Patreons. Yay.
Yay! Yep.
Anyway, we got a bunch. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We got a bunch. We got a bunch of new people tonight who've never been here before. So if you want to know what this campaign is about, I suggest following this link to our page. Watch this; it'll let you skip the first 100 episodes or so. Believe me.
And good luck.
Yeah. This is a long campaign. It says in Twitch that this is campaign 14. That is a fucking lie. This is close to like campaign 60. So
Yeah.
have fun binge watching that. Otherwise, follow the Patreon, all that stuff. Tonight's prize is going to... Okay, not the loading crew. Dark Steel Hero 1.
Yay.
Yay.
And a second one is going to Emerald Lizard Games. You won a Legends at Rest digital wallpaper.
Congrats.
Okay, now I need to ask. We've got 49 people in here. Who should we raid? Like, does anyone
My
have any
butt.
friends? Does anyone does anyone have any friends that they want to give like 40 plus people to?
I'm on look.
I don't know.
Um,
Not anyone streaming that I know of.
There's Lanny Pator who's playing Dungeons and Dragons, but he's already got like 400 people, so like, F
Ooh,
that.
give it to
Easy.
my friend. Oh no, he's not streaming now. I have a friend named Blackbrush. He helps me do the translation because he is half African American, half Japanese, and he
Oh.
does translation for visual novels.
oh, is
and
that Hiroko?
Yep, that's Hiroko, and he also does
Yeah.
amazing art. And
My
he's starting
boy.
to stream. He's starting to stream more now, so
Yeah.
sadly he's offline. But look out for the Blackbrush. He's very talented.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Otherwise,
I once smeared my ball sweat on his face.
Yeah, none of my other friends are.
Gloss over
This
that.
just glides straight over that.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said I've smeared my ball sweat on his face.
When did you
With
do
your
that?
raw material.
It was at Otakon.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because I was.
Was that during our duel?
No, it wasn't during the duel. It was in the hotel room, and he was like sat on the floor, and I was like sat on basically on the opposite side of the room on the edge of the bed, and we were chatting, and we started talking. I told him about a trawlerman, and he wants a trawlerman, and he went, and I was like, I'll tell you what a trawlerman is, and I reached down in my pants, and obviously this is Baltimore in the middle of summer, and I just got just literally wiped my ball sweat onto my hand, and I just leaped across the bed as far as I could and just smeared my whole sweaty.
That's
hand
gross,
over.
dude. Like
That's
that's
disgusting.
not
I don't
funny.
remember
That's
that at all.
just a fucking asshole thing to do. Jesus Christ.
Rubber Ninja's on. Go see Rubber Ninja work.
Rubber Ninja?
Ross from
Rapper Ninja Baby Bumper.
Rubber
well,
Ross.
I mean, he's from Grumps, but he's working on a pilot show.
I mean, if he's on Twitch right now, is he?
He is. Tell him to come watch our show and support Pokemon Pathfinder.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll raid Rubber Ninja. Rubber Ninja. Okay.
'Cause all my other friends are not on.
Is he a friend of yours?
No, but I mean, I follow him. I like his art.
All right. Well,
Also, I'm
he's
rooting for his
cool.
pilot because he's working on a really pilot. Port animators, yay!
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's an animator, so yeah. You know what? I'll do that. Animators get the shaft a lot. So
Support animators, yeah.
okay. All right. I'm gonna see you guys later. Message me on Discord if you want a digital wallpaper. I will get that to you as soon as I can. Night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Bye bye.